this one has definitely seen better days. Should probably buff out though. What do you guys think? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Beautiful sunny day up here in the Northwest. Finally time for us to get some spring too. Super nice, especially since we have to work outside now because the COVID R8, as you can see, is not really movable. Maybe not, can't so much tell from the back, but in the front it's finito. So we're gonna have to work on it outside, which kind of sucks, but we got this cool tent from the cheap tool store, and that should hopefully help for when the sun isn't out and those rain clouds like to come back in, as they do so much up here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell so you can keep up to date with this journey on the converting the other R8 to a V10. So first things first, over here, probably should remove the rear bumper. See what we got going on under there. Yeah, unfortunately I also ran into a little bit of a snag with the wheels. They have a wheel lock on there, and it's kind of frustrating because I ran into the same thing with the other one and could not find the key. Tried all sorts of different ones, didn't work until I finally was able to track it down miraculously online, and I ordered it off eBay or Amazon I think, actually, on that one. The one for this I actually just ordered off eBay and did some expedited shipping, so I should see it in a couple days, but that's okay because got plenty of other stuff to work on and take apart before we get to the wheels. So let's start with the bumper, get that beast off, see what we're working with underneath there. Man, so we got a couple screws here on the side.
An eternity later.
So I got like all the screws off of the bottom, top, and the sides are a little difficult to get to because of the wheels. So since we don't care too much about this car, I'm just gonna start cutting, see what happens. She bent it. Oh, we'll get it back. What do we got here? Almost. Well, she didn't like that. We'll be back. We are back. There she goes. Let's go to the other side. See what we can get done here. All right, so I think we are good there. Put this big gun away, little cutter. See what we can do. Whew. Yes, this tip. We need it. So I think it's time to get the carbon fiber bits out of the engine bay to try to get to the back of the tail lamp there, at least on that side. That side looks a little tight, like something's in there, but we'll get it figured out. Made some progress here. Got the rear bumper cover off and the rebar. And looking up underneath that shielding, I saw this is an aftermarket exhaust, which is awesome. So give me just a few minutes here and we'll get all this out of here so you can see what kind of exhaust it does have. Check it out. Yes, aftermarket exhaust. Nice old straight pipes with these little resonators. It is gorgeous. I love this. So both of these cars have aftermarket exhausts. The V8 did, and this one as well. I'm sure this set makes the V10 sound awesome when driving down the road. But I'll have to make a decision on which one to keep ultimately. I do believe the V10, I'm sorry, I know so that the V10 and the V8 have different exhausts because of the diameter that meets the exhaust manifolds. On the V8 it's a little bit smaller. But I do think the one that's on the V8 car right now, or the one that came with it, is for a V10. It is very similar to this, has bigger pipes. It has the same ends like this that end before the bumper cover because it has a bolted on kind of for show exhaust tip on the V10 cars. So I believe that one's for a V10 as well. Ultimately, you'll have to kind of measure the diameter of this one compared to that one to kind of get a for sure, but I have a good feeling it's for a V10. So we'll see. I'm gonna be a little torn on which one to use because that one that came with the V8 car is by some company called like Kreisieg. I apologize if I'm butchering it. It's some Japanese make. It's an F1 exhaust. I looked it up and it was in the ballpark about $9,000 new. So it was definitely a pricey piece of metal, that's for sure. This one, made by Miltech, my guess is probably a very good exhaust as well. I think Miltech is pretty popular with Audi stuff, from what I can tell online. There's a few $1,000s as well. Either one, I'm sure will make this thing sound great, so I'm really not worried about it ultimately. But, you know, in the end, we'll have to make a decision, I guess. So if anybody needs an exhaust, maybe one or the other will work. I believe any V10 exhaust will fit a V8. It's just that the V8 doesn't really work well on the V10 one because of the diameter being smaller. But either way, it's awesome. As you can tell, we got the bumper off and the heat shielding. The carbon fiber bits are out. Tail lamps. Still got the rebar here. You can't really see in the video, but the rebar is on the ground, connected to a wire going up in there. That is what sucks, not getting the wheels off, because I'd get the liners out and start working in there, and hopefully that will be just a couple days for that wheel lock key to show up, and then we'll get those out. Actually thinking about removing the quarters completely and any sort of like shell and all that stuff, maybe cut it out just to get like really good, just get good access to everything. I believe on this side is the transmission cooler. It's kind of stuffed up towards the vent that comes out from the side of the car there, where the blade is on the side. And on that side is the engine oil cooler. So, you know, those would be cool to be able to maybe come out as one with the motor. I'm a little optimistic on that, but I guess we'll find out. I mean, worst case, we will disconnect them. Obviously you can tell this isn't the garage, so trying to keep the oil to a minimum here. I got a beautiful little doggy back there that roams around here a lot, so don't need him licking anything up. But yeah, we're gonna keep moving on this. It is getting towards the end of the day, so I'll probably just try to get this exhaust off and some more stuff, but we're gonna keep moving and see where we can find a good spot to stop. But everything is going pretty well. Woo! I think this is a good part to just stop for the day. Got all the back stuff off. Just got the, right there, oil reservoir, some other little deals. Not too bad. Backyard's starting to look like a ghetto garage sale though. Car parts everywhere. That's not even part of this. Where'd that come from? Ridiculous. But check out that exhaust. This is gonna be fun. I'm getting super excited as we get closer to getting this thing out. Starting to see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel as far as this coming out, so Getting really excited for that. Keep on following, keep on watching. I'll have another video out soon since we're stuck at home with good old Coronas. Hope to catch y'all soon. Thanks, guys.